The diplomatic dance between the United States and Iran has reached a critical juncture. In a bold move, Iranian President Masoud Pezeshkian formally rejected direct negotiations with the U.S. This decision came in response to a letter from President Trump urging Iran to return to the negotiating table. Tensions have been escalating between the two countries. This latest development further complicates the already strained relationship. The future of U.S.-Iran relations hangs in the balance. Both countries are now navigating a complex geopolitical landscape. President Trump's letter, while urging dialogue, also carried a stern warning. He emphasized his preference for a negotiated settlement. However, he also made it clear that the U.S. was prepared to take military action if Iran continued to resist. This thinly veiled threat added another layer of complexity to the situation. It underscored the high stakes involved in the ongoing standoff. The international community watched with bated breath. Iran's rejection of direct talks was not entirely unexpected. The current impasse in U.S.-Iran relations is the culmination of decades of mistrust and animosity. The two countries have been on a collision course since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. This pivotal event toppled the U.S.-backed Shah and ushered in a new era of Islamic governance in Iran. The hostage crisis that followed further poisoned relations. It left a legacy of bitterness and suspicion. The 2015 nuclear deal, formerly known as the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, offered a glimmer of hope. This landmark agreement, negotiated under the Obama administration, saw Iran agree to curb its nuclear program. In exchange, the international community lifted crippling economic sanctions. For a brief period, it seemed as if a thaw in relations might be possible. However, this hope was shattered in 2018 when President Trump unilaterally withdrew the U.S. from the 𝐤𝐔𝐘𝐒. He denounced it as the worst deal ever negotiated. The Trump administration then reimposed sanctions on Iran. They vowed to exert maximum pressure on the Islamic Republic. This move was widely condemned by the international community. It also deepened Iran's mistrust of the U.S. The assassination of General Qasem Soleimani, a powerful Iranian military commander in a U.S. drone strike in January 2020, further inflamed tensions. Iran vowed revenge for what it considered an act of war. The region braced itself for a wider conflict. While a full-blown war was averted, the incident left a deep scar on U.S.-Iran relations. The Trump administration's maximum pressure campaign has had a devastating impact on the Iranian economy. Sanctions have choked off Iran's oil exports, its main source of revenue. They have also crippled its access to the international financial system. This has led to a sharp decline in the value of the Iranian rial. It has fueled inflation and unemployment. The Iranian people have borne the brunt of these economic hardships. Basic goods have become increasingly unaffordable. There have been widespread shortages of essential medicines. The COVID-19 pandemic has exacerbated these problems. It has put immense strain on Iran's already fragile healthcare system. Iran's economic woes have undoubtedly influenced its calculations in the current standoff with the U.S. The Islamic Republic is eager to secure sanctions relief. It sees this as essential for reviving its economy. However, it is also wary of appearing weak or desperate. Iran is determined to extract concessions from the U.S. It wants guarantees that Washington will not renege on any future agreement. The economic factor adds a complex dimension to the diplomatic maneuvering. It underscores the high stakes involved for both sides. The U.S. must weigh the effectiveness of sanctions against the risk of further destabilizing Iran. Iran, in turn, must balance its economic needs with its desire to project strength and defiance. The path forward for U.S.-Iran relations remains fraught with uncertainty. The recent rejection of direct talks underscores the deep mistrust and animosity that continues to plague the relationship. However, the fact that both sides remain open to dialogue, albeit indirectly, offers a glimmer of hope. Several possible scenarios could unfold in the coming months. One possibility is that the U.S. and Iran will agree to a phased return to compliance with the 𝐤𝐶POA. This would involve Iran curbing its nuclear program in exchange for the lifting of sanctions. However, such an outcome would require significant compromises from both sides. It would also necessitate a rebuilding of trust that has been eroded over decades. Another possibility is that the current impasse will continue. This would likely lead to a further escalation of tensions. Iran might ramp up its nuclear activities. The U.S. in turn could respond with increased sanctions or even military action. Such a scenario would be disastrous for all involved. It could destabilize the entire Middle East. A third, more optimistic scenario is that the US and Iran will seize the current opportunity to engage in a broader dialogue. This dialogue could address not only the nuclear issue but also other areas of contention. These include Iran's ballistic missile program and its support for regional proxies. While such a comprehensive agreement seems unlikely in the current climate, it should remain the ultimate goal. The stakes are incredibly high. The international community must urge both sides to show restraint and to engage in good faith diplomacy. The alternative is a dangerous escalation that could have catastrophic consequences. The future peace and security of the Middle East may very well depend on the choices made by the US and Iran in the days and months ahead.
Hey, we all want to scale our business. Hey, I have the answer for you today to help you do that. If you're looking to scale from 5, 6, even 7 figures and beyond, book called Be Good, Be Brief, Be Gone. I'm going to give it to you for free. All you have to do is type in growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash, and you can download the book for absolutely free. I hope the book helps you this year. Take your business to the next level. Again, go grab the book, growfast.cash. I say again, growfast.cash. I wish you the best and grow, scale, and win.
There it is. Magnum. Holy moly.
Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for!
Dear God, it's beautiful.